This man is struggling.
Hello, so we're here
All right.
with our second recorded group meeting. Unfortunately, we do not have Dylan with us. He's on vacation. He said he was going to be able to be on a conference call with us, but he's not.
We got Jonathan here.
We have Jonathan though, so.
Jonathan, say hello.
Hello, this is Jonathan. Hello, testing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It works.
So, since our last meeting, I feel like we made some good progress. We've answered we've made a few questions for our survey. We're also building the plan of what we actually want to do. So
We've been building a lot of stuff up recently.
yeah. So here's a couple of the survey questions that we were thinking about. Was like, what setting do you normally wash your clothes on? What reasons do you wash your clothes on that setting? And where do you wash your clothes on campus? And those would be good questions that we can analyze the answers and see how effective the movement of cold water on campus was.
It's like, yeah.
You have anything to add?
I mean, like, we should definitely discuss like what each question means. Like the first question was like,
What setting do you normally wash your clothes on?
yeah. So like we should discuss like the psychology behind it. Like, why do people wash certain clothes like as they do? Like
Yeah, on a
if
cold
you,
setting.
if people wash on a cold setting is because they're like environmentally aware, or is it just because they're they just don't know any better, or like if they wash it on a warm setting, is it because they want to like get less bacteria, or is it because like they've just always done it on a warm setting? Like,
Yeah.
we just got to figure that out.
Yeah, I think that's kind of part of our job is like the analysis part of it and trying to see what the thought process behind the students, like other students are here, and like when they go to do their clothes, we're trying to be them and see what is their thought process when they go to wash their clothes. Because we're trying to change that to make it all cold water and all as sustainable as possible.
Yeah, and I think we're all pretty excited to hear what the students are going to say.
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh, and then also real quick to add to that, we were fortunate enough in class to have I forgot her name, but she came in and was telling us all about how detergents kill bacteria and how cold water can actually kill bacteria and hot water can kill bacteria. So we're going to look more into that because I don't think we took good enough notes, but we kind of want to add that and consolidate that information into like graphs and
Better
stuff.
research, better research, yeah.
Graphs or infographics that we can put onto that poster board, because I feel like those are quick facts that students can look at and go,
Good
oh,
visuals.
yeah,
Good
and
visuals.
it's a quick fact that they can go,
Just like-
cold
yeah,
water kills
yeah.
it. Oh, I'd rather use cold water because if we can save a polar bear, and
Let's do it, yeah.
we're trying to persuade them as
And
much
we're
as
going to not
possible.
try to use like blocky text because no one wants to sit there and just read
Yeah,
the text.
Mr. Dirk last class went over
Mr. Dirk.
just like how to make or I guess that's Mr. Dirk right there.
Yeah, for sure.
He went over how to make the good poster boards, so
Yeah.
we'll be working on that for the next couple weeks. I think that's mainly our plan is finalizing our survey and then starting to build the presentation off of that, the slides. And
Yeah,
then
that's
off of the slides, we'll build the poster board. So it's going to go survey, poster, or slides, and poster board. And that's our plan of attack.
Jonathan, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I just found something right now where there's actually a certain way to actually wash clothes with cold water, and that a lot of people have just been doing it wrong. Because you know how like when you wash with cold water, they say, oh no, hot water is better because it gets rid of the stink and everything, and cold water doesn't. Well, apparently, like from this article, it says that around 90% of people have been washing their clothes wrong with cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
for
feel like
sure.
those are like
Yeah,
what we were
there's
just.
some random statistics.
Yeah, so those are those kind of statistics that we'll try to like consolidate down into really quick little facts that we can put onto the poster board, because I feel like with the poster board, that's kind of like the whole presentation, but it's also like trying to get that information
Well,
delivered as quick as possible.
Right.
to
The
people.
poster board will be more of like a
Visual.
like a broad visual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the presentation is going to be like a dialed in like
Yeah,
what,
like we gotta do like, we have to have like very specific things on the presentation.
Right.
And then very general things on the.
general on the poster.
On the poster board. It's like-
Exactly.
Alright.
I think something that we still have a question about is that if we actually need to release the survey into the public and try to get, because I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure we can actually do that. We can make like a little page survey, print.
Twitter survey.
Yeah, I have a printer. We can honestly print it out and hand it just people downstairs. Hey, will you
Just
fill
hand-
this
yeah,
out real
yeah,
quick? We can
yeah.
get 25. So I feel like we can do that really quick, or we can kind of just I mean, honestly, just from what we kind of do here and stuff, we can maybe try to figure it out.
Classmates.
Yeah, we can do our classmates, something like that. But I'm not 100% sure if we're trying to go like with a viral survey and get those answers and try to analyze those answers, or building or just going off our whatever we think it is.
Right.
So that's a big question for us.
Yeah, I mean, like either way, we could definitely like do the project like successfully, but like we just gotta know like if we're actually like if we're actually like
If that's-
initiating the project, or if we're just
preparing it.
like yeah, exactly.
getting it set
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
I was under the assumption though that we just had to make the questions and kind of
Yeah, that's
think about.
that's what I thought.
So and then with that, like that's where I think also, like I mean, the whole point of the poster board and everything is that we're trying to kind of change their opinion. So if they do wash their clothes on hot water, we want to like yeah, put the facts on there and everything and say like, oh no, like you don't need to wash your water on, it's wasting energy basically. And then also too, we can try to implement like sustainability is a really big thing here on ASU, and we're all trying to be as sustainable as possible.
Right.
So we can kind of use that as a persuasive technique to be like,
Yeah.
hey,
It's
you're-
because we're trying to be number one, or we are number one in innovation, but then we can kind of back ourselves up by saying that if we can get everyone around ASU to change,
Yeah.
which is a hard thing, because that's the only way it's going to work. If we
Yeah.
can get everyone around ASU to change their mindset about how they wash their clothes, then
I
we're going to
think-
do some good. you
Yeah,
know?
and I think that's actually a really cool and unique thing about ASU is I actually think we're probably, I mean, I don't know other college campuses, but I feel like we're actually one of the college campuses that could do this and make
Right,
everybody
yeah.
switch to cold water
Yeah.
and everybody, because we're the type of people who want to be a sustain. I mean, I'm not saying other campuses and stuff, but right,
Yeah,
I feel
but,
like
like-
we're really connected at ASU,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
this, if honestly, if we started this in Hossie B, you know, and we're just like, oh, we're trying to make cold water, I feel like we could get it around to
Yeah.
everybody, and
Like-
everybody would be down for this
Like
kind
it
of
is
thing.
definitely like the kind of culture here that would like
Yeah,
it's
we're
like
trying to be
it's like a super
innovative.
progressive culture here.
Yeah, it's
So like we
awesome.
could definitely get everyone to like change and like be super for using cold water like in the long run.
What? Anything else, Jonathan?
I have a question. So, do we have like any? Okay, so I'm just gonna put this out there. Do we have any expected results from like the survey questions that we have now?
Yeah, that's like what we've been saying. Like we don't really know if we have to have results or if we're just like hypothesizing
No,
like,
like,
what we need. You know?
Yeah, so I think
I'm
when
talking about like if people actually answer, do we have like any predictions on what they might say or?
Oh, predictions.
Well, some people
yeah.
might be stuck in their ways, and then some people. That's the
But-
hardest thing. It's just trying to
That's
change.
very-
Yeah, it's really
I-
tough.
I
It's
agree.
really tough to judge like what people are gonna say for sure.
because honestly, I used to always do hot water because I used
This
to
is
like
right.
it, and then when that girl came in and told us about the cold water, I've always done everything on cold water now
Right.
since that. So like that was just one thing that I don't think. Like there's probably a ton of students that are exactly like me, and then there's probably ones that don't really care, and they're not doesn't affect them anyways, and they're gonna do hot water. But I think the main thing is if we can try to get that message across that like, oh, cold water is actually almost just as good as hot water, and it saves so much more energy. You know,
Right,
And if you have a big stain or something on your shirt, like hot water is not gonna hurt you or anything. But like we're trying to. Just because you go to ASU, you kind of have a responsibility in this kind of community that we live in, that try to be as much You know, I feel like that's what I was trying to say about other campuses, that like it's kind of a free for all, and it's like I don't care. I mean, ASU is actually a community. I feel like that could be like
all for one, yeah.
yeah, we're like, yeah, okay, you're gonna do cold water, I'll do cold water because you're doing cold water.
Yeah.
Like, we're all gonna do that together.
Yeah, and so as a group, we're pretty far along, and we're doing good for a group update.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we're good. Like,
Yeah.
for now, we just gotta, like, finish up, like, our analysis of the survey and everything, but, like, and, we're already working on the poster board and the slideshow.
Yeah.
We're, like, halfway through that stuff, so, like,
Getting some good progress.
like, we're pretty much, I think we're pretty good so far. We just gotta, like, we gotta, like, finish up, like, we gotta, like,
Yeah.
analyze it more, and we gotta figure out, like, what
break
we
it
can
down.
change, you know?
Break down, yeah.
Yeah.
And we want to try to consolidate all that information find the information that we want and put it onto the poster board, and like trying to visualize and but visualize what the poster
Yeah.
board is going to be looking for.
Pretty
'Cause
much.
we don't want that to sneak up on us, but I think we'll be good.
We'll get it done.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's
that's
all of
good.
us signing
This
out.
will be good. Thank you, Jonathan.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.